Okay, welcome to my brief introduction to Joker. So let's just go through his normals. He's got a standing 1, 8 frame, standing 2, which is 9 frame, both hitting high. He's got a standing 3, which is a high as well, 10 framer, and then he's got a 12 frame roundhouse kick, standing 4. He's got a forward 1, which is a 11 frame mid. He's got forward 2. He's got a down 2, which is the crushing blow. He's got a back 3, 14 frame low. He's got a forward 3, which is an advancing 26 frame mid. So you really want to catch your opponent by surprise, or when he's grounded, just as he's on wake up, hit him with that. He's got a down 3, which has 15 frames of hit advantage, I think, or does it? Oh, okay, that wasn't part of the plan. So he's got that. That wasn't part of the plan. He's got a standing 4. He's got a back 4, which is a very quick, very good range sweep. And then he's got a very far hitting, good hitbox down 4 as well. Going through some of his variation moves, and I'm just going to go through his combos to start off with. He's got a 1, 2, 2, which is an overhead. He's got a 1, 2, 3, and I think he's also got a 1, 2, 1, which is a meterless launcher, which I'm going to get to in a while. He's got a forward 2, 1. He's got a forward 2, 1, 4, I think it is. 4, 2, 1, 2, which is a crushing blow. He's got a back 3, 2. He's got a back 3, 2, 4, and then he's got a forward 1, 4, 2, which is low. I think that's about it, if I'm to be honest with you. Let's just see if I've got anything that I've missed here. Forward 2, 4, forward 1, 4, 2 I've got. So he's got this, which is a 2, 1, 3, where he basically just swings a dead leg. And then he's got free projectile, which is a combo string. Okay, so basically that's it. He's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. He's got the 1, 2, 1, which is an overhead or meterless launcher, sorry. He's got a 2, 1, 3. He's got a 2, 1, 4. He's got a back 3, 2, 4. And then I think he's also got a forward 3, 2 to a crushing blow. What's then going to happen is I'm going to go through some of his basic variations, starting with variation 1, which is a crown prince. I think there's a couple of special moves that stays across all the variations. So he's got his Batsy Pool gunshot, which is a very fast advancing high projectile. If you meter burn that, goes into a launcher. If you meter burn his low shot, he gets multiple shots. He's got this, which is a weird move. And then he's got his advancing overhead Batsy beatdown, or whatever it's called. So I think that's it for variation 1. Bird Boy beatdown, he's got his low, oh, and then he's got the parry, which is basically so he's got that, and if he meter burns it, goes into a launcher. So if I go to his second variation, which I think is called the Ace of Knaves, he retains his gunshot, but then he's got this, the Jester kick. And if you meter burn that, he's still got A, B, C, D, B, B, G, G. So let's just see, he's got the jumping jester and he's got the jack in the box. So the jumping jester is that. I think this has different ranges. It's probably a hard read on an anti-air, but and then he's got that. His third variation, which my personal favorite, is called the Madman. Now this is where things get a bit interesting because, like all his variations, he's got that, he's got that. His Bird Boy beatdown is replaced by this thing. It's just weird. So he takes out his toy boxing glove, kind of reminiscent of MK versus DC Universe. If you meet to burn it, gives you a launch, and then there's that move. Now that does damage over time. It's a great setup move. And here's the fun part about this. Players who don't have really projectiles, you can do this. And now you've got all the space to work with, and I mean, what you want to do with it is entirely up to you. All this while he's taking damage over time, so I think that's all the moves that he's got for the variation. Now, I've not explored anything here, so I'm going to be playing a bit, but it looks like a character. It's just lots of fun. Does some weird and wonderful things. It's got, and I think you can meter burn it as well, if I'm not mistaken. Or not. Yeah, you can. So it does a bit of an explosive charge, leads into a launcher. Not sure if you can combo from it. It does do some extra damage. So that's Joker, guys. Basic, simple, easy to use Joker. And I think what I'm going to be doing is getting the Steam community on board, and we're probably going to do a couple of sets where I'll experiment a bit with Joker and see if we can find out some crazy setups, because he does look like a really fun character to play. So guys, that's it for Joker. If you want anything more, keep me hooked up on Steam. Let's plan a couple of matches and we'll see, maybe we can get Joker to a level where we can compete with Sonic Fox in terms of what he does. But for now, that's all I got for you guys. Take it easy. Till next time.